Slow day so far. But people are gonna swarm the cafe once the celebration starts. I guess it means more tips for me.
Schön.
Not all bad. Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice?
Dann gehen wir mal ins Café, oder?
This town wasn't just a horse y'all keep kicking.
Warte mal, müssen wir nicht sowieso ins Café? Ich glaube, ich weiß nicht, ob es gut ist, dass wir jetzt schon ins Café latschen.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Dann sammeln wir mal. Fly, oi, 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 oi.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that
Die
language.
Frage ist, ob wir es dann nachher noch gespielt haben oder wirklich gegangen
Matter
sind.
what?
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Wir haben es bestimmt nicht getan.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Ah, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize. Kathy hasn't been
Kann nicht anders.
if you know what I mean. Hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time... Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis. No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. The 3 always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
It's been, well, you know cruise control? I've been on cruise control.
You might miss it once it's gone. Life rarely lets you coast for long. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
Wird keiner so gesehen.
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh right, you're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then.
Boah, was soll das denn jetzt? Sorry, Leute. Oh je.
It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
Danke. Diese Info. Ich brauche immer noch Infos, wo Dennis ist. Hey du! Okay, von dir kann ich auch keine Infos mehr erwarten. Wieso fühlt sich das Game so unrund für mich an? Kann das sein, dass ich wirklich vielleicht auf Frozen gehen musste, damit ich die richtigen Frames habe oder so? Weil für mich wirkt das Game teils ruckelhaft, obwohl ich genug eigentlich habe. Egal. Wir versuchen immer noch rauszufinden, wo Dennis ist.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Wir können das Gelände nicht verlassen. Irgendwie fühle ich mich so ein bisschen mit Life is Strange True Colors verbunden. Bergarbeiterstatue.
A statue honoring miners. Pretty meaningless now.
Hey Joe.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
Sag mal, Frage aber grundsätzlich, nachdem es dir jetzt diese Welt geht. Hast du Dennis gesehen?
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I can just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
Na, schade, dann gehe ich mal, ne?
I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight. Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, Everything has to look its best for today, especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
Sag mal 2.
2. One to hold the light bulb, the other to rotate the planet.
Not bad. The one I have in store is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
That might be a little too close to home.
My favorite jokes have always been the ones that make me feel a little sad. So, you still want to hear the story?
I'm all ears.
This fella here.
Dann sind wir mal so nett und hören uns das. Ja,
You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force, Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right, 10,000 strong, and it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity, brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now. Oh.
I'm guessing you're fond of that story, huh? A lot of respect for rednecks.
Well, things were tough, but we were a united community back then. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
wir können ihm ja einfach zu. Es ist halt ein Joke, ne, wenn du mal überlegst. Was? Coal River Mine. Eröffnet 1854, geschlossen 1861. Nachdem 6 Männer einer Überflutung zum Opfer fielen. West Shadow Mine. Eröffnet 1866, geschlossen 1892. 5 Jahre in Folge ertragreiche Grube in Bound Country. Deep Rock Mine. Eröffnet 1890, geschlossen 1926. Strip Weather Mine. Eröffnet 1915, geschlossen 1920. Smoky Hole Mine. Eröffnet 1928, geschlossen 1976. Und welches davon waren wir? Bestimmt gar nichts.
6 men. Basswood's mining started with an accident. Fitting.
Das ist also eine ganz andere Story. Gut, dann... Schon aber ein bisschen verrückt. Schon. Ja, hi.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. Everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't. I don't know. I don't see this place or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just.
Alles gut.
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
Ja, meine SMS. Aber den große Liebe, wenn du noch hier bist. Wir haben über Dennis nichts rausgefunden. Keiner weiß, wo der ist. Aber, ja, dann quatschen wir jetzt mit ihr. Und dann nochmal ein Ladescreen. Also, ihr könnt mich dafür hassen, aber irgendwie alles hören, sich anhören. Vielleicht hilft das auch so ein bisschen der Verbundenheit, versteht ihr?
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Nee, natürlich nicht. Warum auch?
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
Ja, irgendwie schon.
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah. Sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
Wir können versuchen, dass... Vielleicht kann uns Anna helfen.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Das wäre gut zu wissen. Irgendwie. Ich meine, das Blut kommt nicht von ungefähr. Woher könnte es kommen? Aber Leute, das finden wir beim nächsten Mal raus. Das heißt, das war's mit der heutigen Aufnahmesession von Twin Mirror. Beim nächsten Mal gehen wir nach Basswood Jungle. Ich weiß gerade noch nicht genau, wo das ist, aber das werden wir finden. Das ist aber schon da gewesen. Und wenn es euch in irgendeiner Weise gefallen hat, dann lasst doch eine kleine feine Bewertung da. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao.